Hi, I'm LDS and Medium, and thank you so much for tuning in today. I want to try to bring religion and spirituality closer together, and this is what this pod is all about. I will talk about my own thoughts and feelings as I am both LDS and have spiritual gifts, something that I've had my whole life, but I always thought that it was hard to combine these gifts with my religion. This has torn me into two directions, and I have talked to many people who feel the same way. I can't choose not to have my spiritual gifts, but I can choose how I use them. And I always want to use them for good and to help others. I believe my heavenly parents gave them to me for a reason. So, this is me. Join my quest for knowledge.
Men vs. Women, Chapter 15. Another really hard chapter. And it's because of the topic. And I don't really know how to deliver this message without me choking on it. The Chapter 15 is called Don't Be Jankin'. And I think by the title we all get the drift. The whole chapter is about masturbation. There, I said it. I guess this is sort of a taboo subject. The hidden shame that is out there, but that no one talks about. I guess everyone out there knows the word masturbation. I was rather old before I learned the word and its meaning. I grew up in an LDS home where you never talked about these things. I guess it was a lot of that in the old days. I have talked to some of my siblings about these delicious subjects, but not very many. Anyway, I'm trying to desensitize myself to get through this chapter. I will just tell you, I won't be going into depth. If you want that, just buy the book and read the chapter. It's good and it gets you thinking. It's no, just don't do this. This is bad for you. It's why. What happens if you do this that I found interesting? Basically, masturbation is you satisfying yourself sexually to get a release or orgasm. It points to a study made in a lab measuring blood prolactin levels in human blood after masturbation and after real two-people sex. The result was that by measuring the blood, they found the prolactin levels to be 400% higher in the couples that had sex together than in those that masturbated. 400% higher. So why is it that people choose the easy way? And what does that price come with? Mark talks about how doing it yourself on yourself is easy access. And it doesn't involve a lot of feelings or having to care for someone else. It's sort of a detachment, where you go into a fantasy instead of being in the here and now with another person. Why is it not healthy for you? I don't want to say bad, but it really messes you up. And Mark points some things out. Pressure. When you're a man satisfying yourself, you, I guess, most of the time use your hand. Your hand is strong, with a firm grip. You can apply that grip however firm you want or need to get it done. This conditions your reproduction organ to get used to this kind of pace and pressure to get a release. A woman's vagina is soft, warm and moist, but the pressure is not that great. So if you're used to manage that pressure, just having a vagina to work with might not generate enough pressure to produce release for someone used to a lot higher pressure, which results in wanting to increase that pressure by using mouth or anal sex. This works the same way for a woman. Using hands to stimulate yourself by rubbing or using a vibrator gives a pleasure that is hard for a man to mimic, which makes release hard. I thought it was interesting the way he describes it as in conditioning yourself. I think we condition ourselves in a lot of ways. I think of myself as conditioned to silence. Here I see a whole new way to conditioning, and it's spread all over the world. Putting barriers up between men and women, alienating us from intimacy, closeness, and connection. I'm going to quote Mark Gungor. Masturbation is the lazy coward's way out. Instead of being a lover to his or her spouse, the masturbator becomes a lover of self. Then he goes on to talk about condoms and how the feel is so much better without than with. Remember, his view and mine is that sex is holy and should be in a marriage. And in that marriage, he feels that there are other better ways for birth control than using a condom. It takes away the feel of intimacy. I thought it was interesting to read that the male semen works as an antidepressant for women. So having lots of sex and releases inside the woman is great for her mood. However, no woman wants to be used as an outlet to let go of steam or as a substitute for a dream or fantasy her husband has conjured up while watching porn. So Mark has a formula for this. It's called A plus B equals BPS. A stands for turned on man and B is a turned on woman, and the BPS is best possible sex. If you add porn to that mix, you take away the B and replace it with an M for masturbation, because the woman won't be turned on, so the result of BPS is gone. So, remember, A plus B equals BPS. I'm so glad I got through this episode. I hope the next chapter will be lighter, but I got some aha things to take away with me. I hope you did too. Until next time, be the light, share the light, spread the light, shine.
This is my journey. Thank you so much for keeping me company today. Please download, like, share, and subscribe, and help spread the light and spread the word to expand our community. Let's bring more love, peace, and unity to this world. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Always be grateful, kind, and loving. Be brave and remember to step out of your comfort zone and smile. If you support us on Patreon, you will get access to our meditations and extra materials so you can download them as MP3. Also, we now have a Facebook group, which you can access from our Facebook community. Please answer the questions as you apply to participate. It will be a safe haven where we can keep discussing religion and spirituality, our spiritual gifts, and self-development. Remember, one person can make a difference, but together we can change the world.